Welcome back and welcome new viewers. This is an episode of Tuesday Time Bank where on a Tuesday I show items of a time capsule such as this very old pattern. I'll open it up in a second. I show items of an interest or lost and found. Have you ever had anything that you lose? You're looking for one thing and you find another? Well, not this week, but I will be opening this up. I'll be right back once I open it up and we will continue. So I have to be very careful because there is tape where it was folded. I don't want to get it stuck, but it is very, very old. It has tape, and like I always mention, I always wait to open this up with you. We can see it together. And it says that it's complete, so somebody went through it. Here is a layout of what this looks like, and the drawing lithograph or sketch art of what the dress looks like. So this is more of a 1920s. Oh, and look at this. This is a superior product or a superior pattern, and it says it's from Sears and Roebuck and Company. So this is amazing. I hope that we get to see what year this is exactly. I did bring this up to show you. This is the only one so far that I got to see that it has the year printed. So I'm going to be very, very careful. This is very, very old. And let me see, do we have anything left in there? Oh yeah, we have patterns in here. So I appreciate you being here with me on a Tuesday so that we can both look at these wonderful old patterns. So here's the tissue. This is really something else. This, I don't recall 1920s patterns being blank like this. Look, I call this the mainframe computer printout. Usually I see these from the 1940s. So I'm going to check this out after the video to make sure that it is the correct pattern. I have doubts. How many pieces do we have here? Well, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 pieces. Very basic. This is the instruction booklet. And I have a ruler here. Let's see here. This is 7.5. This is 6.25. Let's see. Okay, so this is 12. So 7.5 by 12. That's all you get. There's nothing in the back. So it's very, very interesting. And what I'm looking for right now is I'm going to see if there is a year print in here like there was on the last week's Tuesday Time Bank, and I don't see anything at all. So let's see over here on this one. So all I get to see is this very beautiful little dress. It's for a girl, and sizes 6 through 14. And the, oh yeah, here we go. It's right over here. 6 through 14. We get to see 32, 36, 40, 45, 54 inches. What is this? This is really pretty. Girls one piece slip-on dress with kimono sleeves. I don't see kimono sleeves here. Closed on the left shoulder, a two-piece circular skirt is attached to the long-waisted body. I have it to an angle so that I can read it. Tie strings attached at side fronts and side backs of the dress or of dress. Tie in bows at sides and pieces. So I don't know about the pieces. Maybe these are the piecings. So it's interesting to see what these little piecings are. And let's see about this. This chart shows each piece of the pattern, also the letter punched in tissue. Oh, that's going to be interesting to see that the letter is going to be punched in. So that's a question answered. And I do remember seeing the T. Dressmaking lessons on girls and juniors dress number 7058. This is pretty too. It says a dainty style for a party frock or for school year is this simple slip-on dress that is closed on the left shoulder. That's really interesting. Long drooping shoulders form abbreviated sleeves. It does say abbreviated sleeves, so that's probably the kimono part, and it's not shown on the design picture. So I'm going to be very curious how this turns out. I am going to be sewing this. So let me see, I lost my place. So long drooping shoulders from abbreviated sleeves, a graceful flattering skirt in two sections is attached to the long-waisted body at the sides of the dress, just above the joining of the waist and skirt. Strings of the material or ribbon are tied in bows, giving much individual character to this mode. And that's where I was reading that, so that you can see as well. Very, very interesting to have this sewn. So I'm going to be looking for some beautiful fabric that will look like this, giving it a pretty flow. So that's going to be very interesting to see coming up, hopefully later on this week, so that I can get how they think of this kimono. And it's open on one side. So I'm going to read the instructions and follow up with sewing this. 32 inches and the age. This doesn't make any sense. 36 inches. That is crazy. What is this? Maybe this is the fabric. If you have a 32-inch fabric, this is what you're going to need. 36-inch. And so on, I would think. Binding, of course, that is self-explanatory. Ribbing, and a 54-inch fabric. So I'm sure that the ladies and the tailors were used to that back in the day. It was a little bit perplexing, to say the least, here with you. Here is a little guide or primer, or yeah, I guess so, where you can see what those little dots mean. That is just something else, isn't it? Seeing something from the 1920s. There is different things, different little messaging as far as this is concerned. But I don't see this at all. How am I going to see this? Oh, okay. I am learning here with you. Okay, I was going to say, how am I going to see these little dots? I'm still in the mentality that I'm going to see the dots in the tissue. And of course, the tissues are completely blank, but the dots are right over here. So this 3 dots means no seam. lay on lengthwise fold. Okay, so this right here is on a fold. That is something else. So very interesting, beautiful little pattern. And we counted 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe this is something 6 and 7. So I'm going to open. I'm gonna open this one. This is probably for the little ribbon, because we have this, and I can't say that the person made this up, you know, made it up with tissue and filled it in, because we have these perforated or sign little dots in there. And over here we have 3 dots. So that's what we have for this week. I hope that you enjoyed my confusion. And I was really confused. Of course, I am not an expert at this. I am just a loving collector for these items. And as reference, I pulled this out because I did remember I didn't do a short video. So with the setup right now, I'm going to go ahead and do a short video for this pattern that we had last week. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. There's more that's coming as my channel grows. I do want to be able to sew these beautiful little items. I will definitely take a second look, put this on the bed, and set it out to see if it matches. So that's up next for me. You have yourself a great week. You're not subscribed, please subscribe. A share will help my channel grow. It'll help find other viewers that will take this to their liking, and hopefully they stay around in my channel. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week. Bye.